So I wanted to say a couple words about why circles I feel are important, and the power of circles, and what they can actually do for you if you embrace this concept and use this concept to deal with various things. Because it's based on an understanding of who we are as human beings and of the way that the environment around us works, and by that I mean a holistic approach, that it deals with who we are as spirit and as emotions and as physicality and as intellect. It really looks at all of that and takes a holistic view to all of this. Oftentimes when we're dealing with conflict, and especially if we're talking about racialized communities, sometimes we can wonder, what's the use of using a process like these when we don't even know what we're restoring people to. And especially when you're looking at historical oppressions and communities that have been oppressed for generations and for decades, if not longer, we ask the question, restore people to what? You know, what is the use of restoring people to a situation that is very unhealthy? And I had to struggle with that question early on in my work around restorative justice. And I came to this conclusion that if folks can embrace a process like this, either if you've been harmed or if you've done the harm, or you're supporting either one of those entities, what this process can do, especially because it flows through all of those quadrants that I spoke about, the spiritual, the emotional, the physical, and the intellectual, it helps for you to see a different process, a different way of doing things. And especially if it's talked about as a way of life, then it can actually provide a tool for people to use in all aspects of their life. And I think ultimately that's my hope for this work, is that we actually can restore a different worldview, an indigenous worldview, a worldview that's based on who we are as human beings. And I think that's the strength and the power of circles.